Good evening, Puddleby friends, and welcome to Puddleby Farms and Puddleby Farm Designs. My name is Jennifer Cochran, and I'm here tonight for a 15-minute segment of crafting towards the holidays. I've been breaking up projects into little 15-minute segments, and then at the end of 15 minutes, I just cut it off, and the next day we just pick up where I left off. So I'm gonna set my timer. Hey Siri, set timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, counting down.
Now let's see if that works, because I have do not disturb on all of my devices, but I've already been getting texts, so maybe I don't know how to do that right. All right, so tonight we are going to use lamb's ear from Hobby Lobby, eucalyptus from Hobby Lobby, oops, snowy peonies from Select, from the bargain section of Select. They were in the clearance section, and I thought they were not, I did not realize they were snowy, but we're gonna go with it. I have also some snowy pine, also from this is from Allstate. And I have some cedar and berries from Sullivan's. And then maybe tonight we'll use maybe tonight's the night for the jingle bells that I didn't use with the oranges. All right, so let's get started for our first 15-minute segment. I have a meeting tonight with my business coach, so I may have to actually stop at 15 minutes and then run back in here and do the next 15 minutes. Some of you may have figured out I'm doing 2 15-minute segments or 3 15-minute segments at a time, but I'm only publishing 15 minutes at a time because I don't want you guys to be sitting around here all this time, and I want you to come back and see how it turned out. I want that FOMO, all right? So let's put this down here so you can see. Now, in one of my videos, we already discussed how to clean a grapevine wreath. So you'll see this one has a few little leaves in it and stuff. And I also told you that I have 2 crafting tables, and my little brush, my little Martha Stewart brush that belonged to my mom, is at the other table. I actually worked on a centerpiece last night. I took a class from another creator called Wet Nose and Bows, and she is the one who's teaching me how to make those beautiful standy-uppy bows. And anyway, I took a wreath and table decoration class from her, and the centerpiece and the wreaths are going to be for sale in my Etsy shop. But first I need to let you guys know that I am doing a live in-person show on Saturday at my church, and so I'm taking everything I have and we're going there, and we'll just see what sells. And then what's left, then I'll still have in my Etsy shop. So if there's something that you've seen in the shop that you have your eye on, you might want to go ahead and purchase it, so that you don't miss out on it. I don't know how many people will be at this sale. It's a small sale. The benefit, the daycare center at the church I go to, and so they said there'll be about 300 people there, but that's going to be some little kids because they're having pictures with Santa and food trucks and like a family day. So there won't be 300 buyers there. I've never done that. I'm new to it, so we'll see. I got these little pieces here that are left over. I'm just going to set them aside in case I need some more. I figured out that these were a little hard to chop up, so I went ahead and chopped the ends off so y'all didn't have to watch me struggle like we did the other day. Let me make sure that I'm doing my work where you can see it and not where you can't see it, and you just have to listen to me yammer on and on. I was laughing. I was talking with my siblings, of which I have, I'm the 9th of 10 kids. We're not all living, but we do have a group chat, and I sent them a text message, and I asked them to please go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I just gave a little explanation of our dad used to be on radio and television, and he was the anchor for I don't know the call letters of the show he was on, but it was in Big Spring, Texas in the 50s and 60s. I just remember going there. We went and showed off what Santa brought us, and a few little things like that. But he gave the weather and the news there in our little town of Big Spring, Texas. So anyway, I said I don't have his presents yet, but hey, I'm working on it. Okay, so this little piece here is missing a leaf right here. So we're going to rob from Peter over here to pay Paul. We're just going to pull that one off. Actually, let's see. Yeah, or rob. I'm going to rob Peter of 2 because this one's kind of, it'll be okay. We're going to just dip this in a little glue. My glue pot's over here, well out of the way of my material so we don't melt it like we did the other night. If you guys weren't watching me a few nights ago, you missed it when I dropped my greenery in my glue pot and it all melted. It was not a pretty sight. But you know what? It is what it is. And I want you guys to know that things don't always go as planned. And that's okay. You just keep moving. You just keep moving forward. All right, I will save these in case I need some filler. All right, so let's start getting this is going to be my base layer, and it is just eucalyptus. I try to make it turn so that the leaves are mostly on the outside, but as you see things in nature, some are backwards and some are forwards, and so that's okay. And I just cut off a little piece of sharp there. We don't want anything sharp. We don't want anybody getting poked by anything on my wreath. No pokies on my wreath. All right, we're gonna dip. We're gonna go in the middle. We'll go on the outside. And by the outside I meant the inside. And then we're gonna go on the other outside over here. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go ahead and subscribe for me, please. I need to have 50 subscribers to be able to go live on the channel. And I think, well, I was at I needed 21 before I sent out a little SOS to my crafting buddies. And now I think I just need about 10 more. Who knows? I'll check when I get off here. Now, I notice I have some of these little berries, and I don't have any berries up here, and I didn't plan that very well. So I will fix that in a minute. I'll show you how to fix that, because this is the Oopsie channel, and I can show you how oopsies can be fixed. Again, I'm turning the leaves around. I just realized I didn't close the door to my room, and my husband is going to be coming home soon, but he's aware that I am filming tonight, and he's aware that I have a business meeting tonight as well. So I'm putting these a little bit close, I think, but that's all right. Again, what would my channel be without some oopsies? All right. But I fortunately have another one over here. You do want to watch how close you put things together, because the closer you put them together, the more product you're using, and the more product you're using is the more expensive your wreath is going to be. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? Speaking of that, let's just move these out a little bit if I can. Yeah, might be a little too late. Those may be a little too dry. So we're just going to I need to change my gonna to going to fiddle-dee-dee. All right. Let's see if I can get it out with my pliers. I'll leave the rest of those where they are, and I'll just move them around as I go around. Trying to get some of the berries. I'm trying not to talk too lightly for you. My husband's walking in. Hello, I forgot to close the door. But I am filming, so I'll see you in a bit. He's the reason I have 2 crafting areas, so that I can be with him in the evenings, so that we're not spending the time separated all the time. That's just not a good plan for anybody's relationships. So so he puts up with my second crafting area, and one of these days I'll take a picture of it and post it. I'm trying to make it look all nice and pretty because it is in the middle of my living room, but currently that is not I'm getting ready for this craft show. And once the craft show is over and I can kind of put the wreaths away or in another room, then they're all on a rolling cart. And again, that was a oopsie I talked about the other night that I got it. It was too tall for the house. It's posted on my Facebook page. But my very nice plumber, James, came and he fixed it for me. Wasn't that kind of James? James is very kind. And I offered to pay him and he wouldn't take any money. So he doesn't exactly look like the wreath kind of person, but maybe I should make him one. What do you think? Maybe I should just buy him a cup of coffee or something. Not ask him to come out and dig up my plumbing when it's cold outside, or go up in my attic. Okay, so I don't know if you picked up on what I just did right there, is that these were 2 leaves and 1 set of berries that were not together, and I put them together. I just put them in separately. I'm going to do that again with this piece. We're going to cut off that tip. We're going to cut these 2 pieces of leaves together. I might put those together right there. And if I had been a little more careful in my placement, because this is just the base layer, I've got lots more to come in, I probably would have gotten away with just opening, and I may still get away with just opening or cutting up 1 set of this Hobby Lobby eucalyptus. And again, I'm laying the leaves just in line with the grapevine, so that the stems are all in there, and they shouldn't be coming out the back. Sometimes they do, because this is the oopsie class, and we just fixed the oopsies. It's all right. No big deal. Oopsies can be fixed. I got a chair that creaks like an old creaky door. So if you hear something that sounds like a ghost moaning, it's not a ghost. It's just my creaky chair. Oh, there's my 15 minutes already. All right, friends, this is where we stop. So come back tomorrow and you'll see the next 15 minutes of working on this wreath. Thanks for coming tonight. Bye.